Hey everybody, welcome to What Had Happened Was. It's Karen Bryant here with.
Sugar, what's going on, everybody? How you doing?
Hey, so listen, for a quick summary, Angela Hill and I used to do this podcast, What Had Happened Was, a few years ago, and Sugar and I decided we wanted to bring it back in 2026 as just kind of a thing to react to stuff that's going on in MMA, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's a good time for it. A lot of interesting stuff happening, so we gotta jump on it.
Back here, Sugar Sean, he beat Song Yadong in the co-main event, and the knees were always nice. We know that Sugar Sean has that long body, those long arms and long legs, and he made good use of them. And it seems like a more focused Sean is back, and it's kind of nice to see. As much as I'm a Song Yadong fan, I've known him for a very long time. I did, it was a tough fight for me, but Sugar Sean was looking good and looking focused again.
Yeah, Sean, he really impressed me that fight because
Yeah.
the first round was very very close, could have went either way, but he definitely lost the second round. But it was that third round where you really seen Sean tap into a side of himself that you know maybe going through the trenches, going through that valley that he had where he couldn't beat Marab and just having to suffer that and really have to refocus on himself. You seen a maturity in him, and that's what was the difference between Song and Sean was just a little bit maturity in that third round. Sean went out there and knew what he had to do, and he didn't relent. He really went out there and really just let himself go. And when Sean lets himself go, when he just lets himself just be free and just start, it hits by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it just becomes an automatic. But he has to get himself into that rhythm.
Mhm.
And he found it in that third round when he says, you know what, my back's against the wall. It could be 1-1. I gotta get it. And he just opened up and it looked fantastic.
Yeah, he got rounds one and three on all the cards. So it was a unanimous
Yeah,
decision win for him. And yeah, it did seem like that he just he understood the assignment now of
understood
like,
it.
okay, look, if I'm trying to stay relevant here and if I'm trying to stay in the game and make good on the talking that I did, like yeah, I need to buckle
Yeah.
down and actually focus here and fight a smart fight.
And that's good to see, man, because you know, as crazy as it sounds and as good as Sean is,
Uh-huh.
he's not even close to how good he can be.
You think?
I'm telling you, when I watch this kid, I see there's so many different attributes that he could do, like that he can really tap into. Like if
Mm-hmm.
he tap more into that feint game
Mm-hmm.
and really like
Oh,
yeah, like he can really mess people up because here's the thing, he starts tapping into that feint game and he starts opening it up with the striking. But
mm-hmm.
if he can transition to be a threat with the takedowns as well, that's going to elevate his game. That's going to elevate his ability to really put people on his time and get that knockout because he's got that power. He's got that power. But I would say sometimes you see him just kind of get a little bit overwhelmed
Mm-hmm.
and him just kind of relenting and just, waiting a little bit too long and buying a ticket to the show.
Right.
But once he gets going, it's hard to stop him.
So how does he compare then to the boxing of Mr. Yan?
Oh man, I feel he's right up there with the boxing of Jan, but the thing that he's gonna have to do, he's gonna have to bring that other thing
Uh,
besides just the striking. It has to be something else. It has to be something with high and low. And by that I mean, striking here, I'm gonna get him down or even make him work for it. Stay unpredictable. Keep him on the horns of dilemma. That's what he's gonna have to do to beat a Piotr Jan because if it's just with the hands, Piotr is gonna manage it. And it looked like Piotr unlocked another level of skill when he beat Marab. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he did. Yeah, he
Like he
did.
he unlocked
He
something.
leveled
So
up. Yeah.
he leveled up in a big time way. So in order for Sean to meet that, he has to go out there and really work on those things. And I wouldn't even want to see Sean in a title fight with Jan yet because of the fact that it's a little too soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's coming off a loss and then
Right.
he's got this win. I want to see him get another win in there and really kind of solid himself and really start believing in himself again because you've seen him start to believe more and more of himself as the fight went on. But I feel like if he gets in there too soon with a Piotr Jan, another loss at a title fight, it could be the end of his career, just because you only got so many times to climb up that ladder before you just don't have it no more.
Yeah, and didn't he say something to the effect of "as long as I'm in it, I'm in it"? Like, speaking of his mindset. So yeah, I hope we still see more Sugar Sean. He's very entertaining, and yeah, it was a very good, important win for him, and also for Song Yadong, who's got a great mindset about it. He
Yeah.
stays positive, just moving forward. He just delivers. He's just always entertaining. So people should know. The first time I interviewed him, he was literally like I think 15 years old. I have an interview on my channel with him. Like he was in Inner Mongolia, and I'm interviewing him,
Oh
and
man.
so I love that kid. He's a real sweetheart, and I'm happy just for his success in general. Hey, Sugar, if people want to find you on social media and stuff, where's the best place to find you?
Go to my IG at Sugar Rashad Evans and hit me up, and I'll respond. I
Nice.
will. I'm not one of those people who won't. I'll respond.
Nice. And for me, it's at KB Heat on Instagram and on Threads and all that. And yeah, so like I said, Sugar and I, we're just gonna, react to some stuff. Sometimes Sugar, if just something blows up in the middle of the week, you and I'll just pop in for a couple minutes,
Um,
share some thoughts on that. So hopefully people can like subscribe here to the channel so that you don't miss any of these things, because you want to keep up, and because you always want to know what happened, right?
what had happened was.
All right, Sugar. Thanks for joining. I'll see you soon.
All right, we out.